everyone, and welcome back to Joshing Around Milwaukee. As always, my name is Josh Albrecht, and with me is...
Hey, it's Josh Albrecht.
That's right, Josh Albrecht and Josh Albrecht.
I wasn't on.
Right back to him. Almost all the time, he forgets to turn his mic on. For the first time ever, the last time we recorded, I didn't have mine on. Right back
To be fair, he's the seasoned radio vet who was in the industry for years.
You do it like almost every time. I had one slip up. All right. Is his mic on? Is he good? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone, and welcome into Joshing Around Milwaukee. As always, my name is Josh Albrecht, and with me is...
Hey, it's Josh Albrecht.
That's right, Josh Albrecht and Josh Albrecht, and we are here to talk about all the wonderful things happening in the city of Milwaukee, and we are very, very excited to have on our friends today from Boelter, Heidi, Noah, and Scott Acker. Thank you for being here today, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So, we were saying before we started recording that we do a little bit of research, not a ton of research, right? If we do too much, then we're not learning anything. You know,
right. We need the questions. We need to have questions. Yeah.
And but I'm going to the website, and I was like, oh man, I don't even know where to start because you guys do everything. Like you guys just do so much different stuff, and now people are able to see this at the Boelter Superstore. But instead of me explaining everything you guys do, I thought you guys do it. So I'm going to have Heidi. I'm going to have you. I'm going to put you on the spot. Elevator pitch. Tell us what Boelter all does.
Okay, well, that's kind of a hard thing to describe in just a sentence, but I like to say that Boelter is a partner for our food service and beverage industry people. We have a couple different divisions. So we've got our food service division that does supplies. So we're selling supplies to food service operations. We sell equipment. And then we also have our projects team that consults, designs, and installs commercial kitchen spaces. And then we have our branded solutions, and they work with our beverage partners, and they do custom glasses, like those glasses over there, and promotional products for our beverage partners. And then we have our Superstore, of course, and that's kind of like maybe our flagship for the company because we've got all of our supplies and a showroom there.
So tell me a little bit about the Superstore in general. Like what separates it from all of those divisions? Where is it for people? Because by the end of this, people are going to be like, I got to check this thing out. Where are they going? Okay. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so we're in Glendale, 4200 Northport Washington Road, right across from Home Depot, right off of 43.
Yep.
We are open to the public, so anyone can shop there. Have you guys ever been there?
I've not been there.
I've not been in it yet, but I drive by it a few times on Port Washington, and it looks. I need to stop and do it. Yeah. But part of my worry is that if I stop, I'm going to buy a lot of stuff because it looks amazing.
That's what we want you to do.
and I feel like you need to dedicate at least 20 minutes. Like it's not a quick running.
It's not. Out. No, I'm not just running in for a spatula. I'm running in for a whole new kitchen.
Mega, big, lots of stuff.
All the things.
So, tying into kind of all of those things that you said, Scott, kind of break that down a little bit for our listeners of just what type of things you're doing that help in all those different areas.
Sure. So we're kind of where the chef and serious foodies shop because we do have the good stuff. To your spatula, we have spatulas, we have pans, we have great pots and pans. Some of them are made in Wisconsin even. So we have Vollrath. We also have a real live showroom that's a demonstration kitchen for Viking, Aga, and everything residential. So we actually have working stoves, we have working ranges that people can see. And then we also have all the other supplies that you could ever want, the cups, the napkins, all the plates, all the glassware in the world. And it's absolutely gorgeous showroom. In the back, we have our large equipment that restaurants would use that you wouldn't be able to put in your house. But our residential showroom for Viking is amazing.
Yeah, this is like, I like to think of it as like, definitely it's the good stuff, right? Like when you're using the stuff the pros use and you can bring it home to your own kitchen, it definitely levels up your whole game.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, I think that's when the Boelters created the showroom. I think that was their intention, that they wanted to make the high quality restaurant grade equipment and supplies available to everyone. So that's why they opened the store. So obviously we want to show our commercial customers, but we want it available for everyone.
So do you guys do wedding registries? Because if not, I feel like that's
it's time.
So
it should be there.
That is a common question. And the way that we sell, because we're primarily selling to commercial accounts, so the way that the stuff comes is a little bit different. So you're not getting like sets of dishes that you normally would at like a department store. You're getting cases of each piece. So sometimes it makes it a little difficult to pick out things like that, but
I think most people get like a gift certificate.
Yeah.
And then whatever they didn't get on their registry or whatever they were really hoping for, they actually come back and get the good stuff from us.
Look, I think that's the way to go for most gifts. Get the gift certificate. Let them go pick out what they want. You don't have to lug around a giant gift to the wedding or to wherever you're going. This is a pro move here, Josh.
Yeah.
Like, get the gift certificate.
Also they want to get you in the store to see then like the billion different things.
Yeah, of course.
That are in the store.
I was already eyeing some of the brochures. The pizza oven, the backyard grill set, like...
Oh, I mean...
It's on.
And there's just racks and racks of stuff. Like on the website, they're just images. And it's like, you can't even imagine all the different things. Like you think of something. Like today, you guys brought like, okay, some utensils. All right, some glassware. And then a tape measure. It's like there's a bunch of different, just whatever you're thinking, they go in that direction.
How big is this steak? What are my dimensions?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta measure it out. So through all of the different things you guys do, talking about like the food service, it's not just buy it and then have fun. You guys actually kind of help these places put it all together, right?
Yeah. So our projects team, they kind of can help in any point of the process, right? So they'll help consult when they're just starting out, or if somebody's remodeling or they want to change their operation, they can help them. And it's not just restaurants. So like any type of food service. So schools, hospitals, senior living. I mean, stadiums. So we really do it all. Big offices. We've got lots of different partners. And we're throughout the country too, not just here in Milwaukee.
Yeah. We've got offices in Minneapolis, Chicago, St. Louis, Dallas.
So pretty much everywhere you go, if you're in a restaurant, high probability that you're using some Boelter Superstore.
Especially around here.
Glasses.
Especially around here.
Yeah.
Because we've been in Milwaukee for just a little bit less than 100 years, and we're working on the fourth generation. So third generation's running it, fourth generation's in the house. So it's really exciting to see a family-owned business in Milwaukee for 100 years.
Yeah, that keeps expanding.
Well, and that's the thing. They keep continuing to grow and change and be relevant in the space. So the Boelters have done a great job of making the business, relevant here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And like I said, I mean, I know I've been talking about it a lot, Josh, but the Superstore itself is, as you mentioned, has everything from, those, if you're in the restaurant industry, to if you're just looking to spruce up the house. And I want to get into more of the stuff that I saw on the website and some of the other things that you guys do. And we're going to do that when we come back on Joshing Around Milwaukee. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to Joshing Around Milwaukee. We are having a bunch of fun with Scott and Heidi from the Boelter Superstore. You can have a lot of fun.
Smile.
What's that?
I forgot to smile.
That's okay. You can smile whenever you want. And you will smile when you go to the all-new sportsbook at Potawatomi. When it comes to sports betting, scrolling through an app is fine and all, but it just isn't the real thing. It's missing that edge, that exhilaration of live action. There's really only one place to get that, and that is the Potawatomi Sportsbook. The state-of-the-art space features a full bar, food menu, seating for over 200, dozens of kiosks, and an over 2,000 square foot video wall, plus more. Potawatomi Sportsbook, bet above the rest. All right. So we were talking about the Boelter Superstore, and I'm having trouble just explaining everything that's going in there. And during the break, Scott, you had said kind of the mentality of someone when they walk in to the Superstore. Can you tell us again what that is when someone goes in?
Sure. When people come to the Boelter Superstore, some are obviously first time customers. Like they walk in and they're like, oh my goodness. Other people who have come for the last 10, 12 years to the Boelter Superstore, and we were on Silver Spring, so even 20 years ago, a great showroom, amazing displays, and great products. So when they walk in, I'm in my happy place. I love this food experience. I love cooking for my family or entertaining for the holidays. big gatherings and groups. I mean, you just have a lot of home cooks that really, really, are watching a lot of Food Network, and they want to really cook like their favorite star celebrity chefs, which we do have those people coming into our showroom on a regular basis. So you might see one or two.
Very nice.
It's always, that chef's here. It's kind of fun.
Oh, nice. Some of our local Milwaukee celebrity chefs.
People have been on TV multiple times for many different shows. So it's exciting.
No, well, you're in good company when
Absolutely.
When the high quality chefs in the area are using the store as their personal shopping zone.
Yeah, whether they're building their restaurant or just like literally, I mean, I've had multiple times where celebrity chefs come, I got a catering job and I got to get this right now.
Yeah.
And so we're able to help them. Like,
I need a really good lemon zester.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's one thing, right? It's not just like pots and pans, salt shaker. I mean, anything.
Yeah.
You just name it.
Yeah. Can you just keep naming kitchen items for me?
I'm excited, and I'm gonna go in, and there's gonna be just like glassware everywhere, different types of glasses. You have an event, and you're like, okay, we have this like huge bourbon tasting coming up. What type of glass you're gonna get, and then if they see something and it's for, if they end up owning a bar or restaurant or something, then you guys can work with them too. You guys can get someone to have it branded with them as well. So it's just the amount of stuff that you guys can do there it's incredible.
Well, I love the detail you could get, because in the culinary world, like even the glass example, right? Like there's so many different styles. Very specific drinks require very specific vessels.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So how far into the history and understanding of glassware and kitchen utensils are the two of you? Are you like reading up on this? Are you going deep in the history of the culinary world?
We
Is there like Spatula Monthly or something? You gotta...
Not that specific, but we all try. That might be a new idea, right?
Yeah.
Spoodle news.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, no.
Love it.
No. So because we have so many products, kind of like you touched on it, it's really hard for anyone to be an expert on everything. But we've got a team of 6 people in the store specifically. We all kind of gravitate towards certain things that we maybe like the most or that we just kind of identify with the most. So we have our like appointed experts in the store for certain products, but we do try to make sure that we stay up on everything, that we can at least have an intelligent conversation with the people that are coming in.
Yeah.
And then we've got a lot of resources that we can ask. So if we don't know the answer to something, we've got a lot of partners in our back pocket that we can reach out to and help. But yeah, I mean, wine glasses, you want to have a specific glass for a specific wine. Same with beer. It makes the experience so much better. So we try to be a place of knowledge and inspiration for our customers.
You have a little bit of a history area at all that people can see, sort of the changing styles over the years.
We have an associate that's been with Boelter for 39 years in the showroom.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people come and ask for Bob.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like even like, can openers over 39 years have changed.
Like have a museum of the different,
right? Like,
the progression.
Like they've changed.
Right.
They're like, this one's like sleek modern design. I got this old heavy duty
Here
cranker.
you can see the 1960 can opener. Yeah.
But it's like it's
shrapnel.
very interesting to see how things have changed over the years. I mean, even like, coffee grinders change. You go from hand crank ones to electric ones to battery powered ones. Like there's so many different variations of things. I think it'd be really fun to get deep into the history of the culinary world.
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to think of some charcuterie boards.
Sure.
Do we have them? Is that what you're asking? Oh, yeah.
Are you trying to think of things that wouldn't have?
Literally, wouldn't be there.
There's so many things.
No, I mean, we have, from the kitchen to, we've got janitorial, so stuff to clean with. It's just stuff that you don't necessarily always think about. We've got it. And we've got, like a stack of items that always we have. It's staples, right? It doesn't change. But then we try to make sure that we change it up with seasonal items for our residential customers so that you can come in, and now we're getting into fall. So if you want something that looks...
That's interesting. Is there a regional items? Being a national company, is there an item that might be more popular in the Midwest as opposed to
that's a good question.
in the West Coast?
We have a lot of beer glasses.
Yeah.
In Wisconsin, in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
That's weird.
We have a lot
I can't imagine there's a lot of beer glasses.
Why? Because we don't love beer here in Milwaukee? Yeah. No, I don't know if that's the case because we, like I said, we are nationwide, so we're selling to everybody all over, but that's a good question. We have worked with some local partners and sold certain items in the store from other stores, but not necessarily regional things.
Sure.
What about like decor items?
Yes.
Okay.
You thought you had it there.
I've just been sitting here.
Like
I'm gonna
towels,
get something.
yeah.
I'm fine. Nope.
Kitchen towels and
Because that would be another thing.
bowls.
Like if you're like, it's like maybe you have the supplies to cook, but you're like, well, maybe we just spruce up the kitchen a little bit. I want to change out that cookie jar. Cookie jars?
Oh yeah.
Well, we've got glass
morning,
jars.
Man.
Yeah.
They got everything.
kind of has, like,
it's a
a little bit.
superstore.
here's-
I
Josh.
know.
We
I thought
don't
cookie
have
jars-
everything, and I can't think of an example right now.
Yeah.
But people do come in and we don't have it, but we do try our best to either source it for them or give them a recommendation to where they could get it. So we try to be a good.
Do you
partner.
have a personal favorite item that you've like?
Ooh.
Because my can opener that I've had since I was a
Can
child.
opener
I know.
today.
I still use
Are
it.
you being serious?
I
Are
s-
you
yeah,
kidding?
this is-
Oh.
yeah, very, very true. It's the like I moved out. I was like, yeah, I need a couple of things. I took the can opener, and I've had it ever since. So it's the same can opener I've used for 25, 30 years. Is there a Boelter item that you've got longevity, same pint glass for the last 15 years?
Well, I haven't been there for 15 years, but my favorite item that I've purchased is a spoonula. So kind of like a spatula, but it's like a concave shape. It's high heat, so I use it to cook.
Nice.
It's my favorite thing.
Spoonula.
Spoonula.
Scott?
I say that a lot.
I bought it for my wife for a Christmas present last year. We eat a lot of cheese, right? We're from Wisconsin.
Yep. Yeah.
We've
goes
never
with the
had
beer.
one of those fancy cheese slicers. Like
Oh yeah.
the wire one that you can precision, not just
Yeah. Not
Not just hacking at it. Yeah.
hack off on
Right.
fucking cheese. So I bought that. Wow.
Yeah. Thin sliced. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect every time. Yeah.
Marble. It was
See,
very
and
fancy.
this is what I love about their answer. Neither of their answers was like, well, there's one pan, or like something that's like.
I was just thinking I should have thought of something that's way more expensive, and then I was like, "Hey, you got to come in and buy this."
Yeah. The pizza oven.
I love the different use of different utensils. So another utensil that I have is a ravioli cutter. So I love to make my own homemade noodles, and I've got a tiny little, but it's basically a tiny pizza cutter, just with fancy edges.
Oh, we have stamps for ravioli.
Do you have
too.
stamp? Yeah. So I have like a
Round
little
and
cutter,
square.
and then one day our pizza cutter broke, and now my ravioli cutter has been my pizza cutter.
Pizza cutter.
Yeah.
You can't.
So I gotta
you
go
can't
get a
have
new
that.
pizza
So
cutter.
you can come in
Yeah.
and see us. We'll get you a new pizza cutter.
yeah, we've got like 6 different kinds.
Of course.
Of course.
Of ways to cut pizza.
Yes.
And they're
Right.
literally like at my desk. I can see they're right there.
Yeah.
Do you have one? Like those paper cutters that they had in
The
like
rocker?
offices and schools?
The knife?
Yeah. Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. See, that's like the baller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have guests over, you're finding reasons to bring that out.
Yeah, with my Palermo's frozen pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I made a pizza for the kids. Yeah, it's just
But where do
slice
you
it that way.
store it?
Yeah.
That's the question.
That's true.
on display.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Above the mantle.
Silly me. Silly
It's
me.
hung from the cabinetry.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Don't use that little pizza cutter.
No, please.
Bring me the good one.
Yeah. We have
It's
guests.
Thanksgiving after all.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's amazing. All right. Well, hopefully people understand at this point just how awesome the Superstore is and what you guys all have there. But the company itself is also doing some awesome things for people, and we are going to tell you what those are and how you can be a part of it when we come back on Joshing Around Milwaukee. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to Joshing Around Milwaukee. We're having a great time with Scott and Heidi from the Boelter Superstore. And you guys also, with Boelter, do a bunch of charitable stuff as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Boelter feels very passionate about giving back to the community. We have something called Boelter Community Table, and so that's our charitable organization. Each year we pick a different charity, and our fundraising goes to that. So we try to make sure that it's something that we can be impactful and that we have opportunities for people to be able to go in and volunteer their time as
Very
well,
cool.
in addition to just giving money. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I think this week we're picking vegetables for kinship, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Kinship is our organization this year. So we have got
Awesome.
multiple opportunities for people within the company to be able to go out and
Our
help.
golf outing was just last week, and raised a ton of money for them. It was
Yeah.
a really great event. So it's not just like just a social thing. It was actually for a cause. So
Yeah.
And I love and obviously with Visit Milwaukee, Boelter's been a great partner with our new emergency relief fund for hospitality businesses throughout the M7 region, so Milwaukee and the region beyond. And that's something we started this year with Boelter and through our Visit Milwaukee Foundation. It's a great way to give back to businesses who have had an unexpected occurrence happen, right? Anything from unfortunately a car running into their wall or something like that, or a fire or burglary, theft, floods that we've seen recently.
Right.
And what I really appreciate that Boelter did as part of that relief fund is we give out a sort of a micro grant to businesses to help them with offset some costs. And what Boelter agreed to do, which we love, is say we can replace some lost equipment. And so our hospitality partners throughout the region, they don't have to be a current Boelter customer. They don't have to be a current Visit Milwaukee member. They can apply to replace lost material and goods and utilities. So hopefully that's something that our partners in the hospitality industry can take advantage of. If there was somebody affected by the flooding throughout the area, if they've had a fire, whatever it might be, those hospitality-related businesses can apply through Visit Milwaukee's forms on our website, and Boelter is gracious enough to replace some product that they may have lost. And so I think that's just a great thing that you've agreed to do and be a part of to help the hospitality community in times of need. And hopefully we can help some businesses that may be suffering from the floods or anything else this year.
Yeah, and that's so big for just our city, whether you live here or if, you have people coming in, like those type of, our hospitality industry is so important, and being able to make sure that they have what they need to get right back up on their feet and keep going is huge. Yeah. It's huge. So that's great, and thank you for being a part of that.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to be a part of it because, ultimately, if the businesses don't succeed, we don't have customers, right? So it's important for us to be able to help when we can.
Yeah.
And the little bitty operators are the ones that are impacted the most, right? They don't have deep pockets. So that one refrigerator or that one piece of equipment means more to them than, that's their business.
I could change. Yeah, for a small business owner, maybe they only have 3 or 4 employees, even because they're just a small mom and pop shop, doing their thing, and one tiny little blip in the radar can be a big blip for a small business. And so every little bit helps, and our emergency relief fund is a great way to be a part of that and making lives a little easier.
Yeah.
And Josh, again, you said for businesses or people who might need that. Visit Milwaukee.
Yep, visitmilwaukee.org. You can find through our Visit Milwaukee Foundation and learn all about it there.
Awesome. Well, I'm, again, so appreciative that you guys do that. I'm appreciative that you guys came on, talked about Boelter today and the Superstore. I can't wait to get there and I got to block out at least an hour, minimum of an hour in a day to be able to go and look at everything. But very excited, and want to thank Scott and Heidi again, both of you, for being with us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, this was great.
All right, and thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Joshing Around Milwaukee. As always, if you're looking for more information, go to visitmilwaukee.org. We'll see you next time. All right, everyone, if you are tuning in for this portion of Joshing Around Milwaukee today with our guests Scott and Heidi from the Boelter Superstore, it's because you're watching or listening on one of Visit Milwaukee's social media platforms, and we certainly do appreciate that. Scott, Heidi, thank you again so much for joining us. This portion is when Josh asks his question. I hope you guys are ready for it. Josh, take it away.
It's a tough question because it requires you to tell us your favorite thing to see and do in the city, because we say Milwaukee's got a lot of fresh city vibes right now. So what's giving you fresh city vibes?
Me first?
Yes.
Okay.
Heidi first.
Well, I don't know that it's fresh because it's been around for a while, but I'll say German Fest. I don't know if you guys go.
Oh, yeah.
But
you bet.
My family bartends, or we do the beer tents every year, so we have a really fun time. I don't necessarily walk the fest very often, but we're there the whole time, serving beer, having a great time.
Do you guys get in the fits?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I know plenty
you
of
have
people.
to.
They get the whole.
We do.
Yeah.
I used to wear my mom's old one, but that doesn't fit me anymore. So now I have new ones.
Lederhosen.
Yeah.
No, well, that's for the guys. A
Okay.
dirndl is for the
Dirndl.
girls. Yeah.
Yeah. With
So-
their steins walking around.
Yep.
There you go.
Heidi
Yeah.
leaves work during German Fest every day.
Nice.
Goes
Love
down.
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. It's
Stop.
super fun.
Yeah.
Love it.
Germanfest is awesome. Scott, what about you?
I'd have to say all of the farmers markets because it's fresh.
Of course you say that.
But
She's got to say fresh. Right? No, I know.
It's a good answer.
I know.
the reality is
It's
that not
suck
every
up, right?
town has.
Fresh.
Come on.
It's
he went right to the word.
It's a
Yeah.
segment.
I know.
It's
He's a teacher's pet.
All right. So
I'm proud of you.
the
I
reason
think
why I
it's
say
good.
that is we have so many customers that come into the Boelter Superstore trying to be that next restaurant, next shop by going through the farmer's market. I mean, I can't even, there's so many. Poppy Bakery is probably the biggest success story.
Oh, you're right.
Poppy Bakery, Amy came in, I need an oven, and I sold her oven. She was already baking and doing things, but she wanted a very specific oven. And I'm like, cool. And she's like, but I need a refrigerator too. And I'm like, okay, well, she's like, I don't have a lot of money to do this with because I'm just starting out. And she told me her whole story. And then how she went from farmers markets to a real live brick and mortar. So that's exciting for us to see customers. Butter Biscuits, shameless call out for her. She came in and we've helped her out this whole summer. So it's
going to be so rewarding to see the businesses grow and your part in that and helping them grow and finding solutions for them to grow their business and be a part of the community.
Fresh farmers market.
Starts with the fresh.
Okay.
No.
That
Love
one
those
I'm
fresh
gonna
vibes.
Bring it
Yeah,
back.
thank you.
I think you pushed it a little
I told
hard.
you. Thank you. I'm
giving
glad
you
that you
props.
recognize.
I loved it.
Of course.
Yeah, because you're the
See?
teacher here, right?
Yeah. No, that's awesome, and it is a good answer. Both of you had good answers, and I'm really appreciative again that you guys came on with us and informed us of everything. And again, I can't wait to go and see the Boelter Superstore for myself and just have fun and see all the different stuff in there. So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. We're excited to see you in the store.
Yes, we will see you there, and thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode. If you missed previous episodes, you can probably just let it autoplay. Otherwise, make sure to find whatever episode you're looking for on visitmilwaukee.org. We'll see you next time.